Hey guys, coldbrew here. Welcome back to another video. Apparently, I don't care about the game at all. Alright, I'm not sure who thought that is the case and posted some comments on my videos. Is maybe because I didn't directly do a response to Jay Gigs when his video was up. Everybody else made a response about being called out and stuff. Well, then Jay Gigs posted a video saying he was calling for the support of creators. And then some comments were saying something about a no spend December. I happened to see a post on Reddit right a couple of hours ago seeing no dime December, the vote of no dime December. I'm not even sure why they say December when Black Friday is coming soon. So you could have said no dime, just no dime. Don't stop spending, right? Why do you say December? And this guy even says, however, if there's an actually good Black Friday or a Christmas deal, I wouldn't pass it up. I would like an awesome deal. Just curious how actual players felt about this. It's kind of a joke post, honestly, if he's saying this. If you really want to make a movement, even spending $1 in the game will prove it proves nothing in the end. You actually have to stop spending, okay? You actually have to stop spending. Even if it's a good deal, you have to say, no, I will not support the route, the direction that the game is going with my spending. So when you're saying, oh, we have a actually good Black Friday deal, I'll spend, I wouldn't mind passing, it makes no sense. Like this post shouldn't have the upvotes, which is 98 upvotes, meaning it's a really well received post. It makes no sense that it's so well received, because it just shows how many people feel the exact same that this guy is saying. The comments are different though. Some say I'm not spending at all. Some say I do spend. Some say the amount of players in this game and the amount of, let's say, YouTube subscribers that would affect spending is there. Like there's like 200,000 subscribers in the highest subscribed channel, which is Hell Hades, I think. And if all of those people stop spending, then it would directly affect Clarion. It probably wouldn't, because first things first, the number of subscribers doesn't mean the number of daily viewers that you have. The average viewers for Raid, I would say the unique viewers is about 30 to 40,000. If I come to think about all the channels that are available at the moment, the most views that somebody gets in a video is Hell Hades and Ash. They can get 30 or 40,000. If it's something very, very unique, like a new champion coming up, that can go higher. But again, that's not the active players in this game. There's way more active players in this game that do affect the spending or not, or the game. So all of these comments are discussing about spending or not, and how there's different values for the packs. This guy saying, I've stopped spending for the year. Making progress as free to play is actually main motivation still keeping me in this game. I bought gems once, but then stopped spending, so I will continue to stop spending. And you know, the most downvoted comments is, I don't know, it's different. It really depends on each individual when they spend in the game. I'll show you guys my stance, and I'm saying I'll show it because I can actually show it. This is my stance. If you guys have been watching the channel, you know how I am in terms of spending in the game. You also know how excited I was about Xena, and I said I'll buy it. I don't care what it is, it's Xena. The price of the Elite Pass made me not buy it from day one. It was that of a slap on the face for me personally. I didn't make a video about it, I don't think. Just saying that because I also said I'll buy it, and I probably will buy it. Still have 10 weeks to make that decision. I believe it's 10 weeks. Somewhere, I think they mentioned January 4th or something. Whatever. I've got plenty of time to decide. In 4 days, we'll actually see how many players actually bought this, and when they bother to go for Xena and click on the review. It's not gonna be a one-to-one, but we'll see on how many players actually bought it. For now, you can see 233 reviews on Xena, and it's from players who not only bothered to review her, but also bought the advanced pass to directly get her from day one instead of waiting to do the dailies. Okay. So all of these have also just done blind ratings on her. Just straight up blind ratings. Most of them have done a correct ranking on her arena, which is where she's going to be used. Everybody else, like the 180 or so, just put random rankings like, oh, she is a 5 on Hydra. What? And that. So the players who are much more comfortable in spending $50 or $100 in this game every single day or every single month is way more than you guys might think. The game is making crazy amounts of money. They made $1 billion last summer, not this summer, last summer. So they made $1 billion so far. Whether their cost in advertising was half of that, I have no idea. But I know they made a shit ton of money through this game, and it's through the players. Just to get an idea, the way that this works with this game is that the players who are spending the most in this game are highly sought after by advertisers. Like games like Dragonair and Watcher of Realms, they all want any game that I usually advertise by any channel in Raid. They all want the Raid players because those are the highest spenders. The gacha games have the highest spenders in there, and it's not the majority of players. The majority of players are low to free to play, but when you get a whale in one of these games, they have the tendency to spend a ton of money. So it's very difficult to affect those people's opinions, whether they're gonna spend or not. And when you keep on giving them packs and keep on spending, that's what Raid is doing. So my stance on that is that since July, I haven't found the value from the game to me as a player to keep on spending. This I would have probably bought. I've mentioned this multiple times in my videos. This I would probably have bought if I wasn't a creator and I was still playing the game, which I don't think I would be doing still. If I wasn't a creator, I don't know if I would be still playing this game for 5 years. I did play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes for at least 2 or 3 years, and I wasn't a creator. I just did it because I enjoyed it. So I'm not sure if I would still play Raid. I would definitely not have everything that I have here if it wasn't for Raid and this business work that I'm doing, whatever you want to call it. But that's a different discussion. So do I find $10 value out of the game? I could find it, yeah. Do I think I should pay it? No. Because I'm not trying to make a movement or not. I don't want to buy it. I don't want to give them $10. I'd rather spend it anywhere else. Anywhere else at the moment, until they show me something that they are trying to improve the game and not just make money. That's what I want to see from me. I just want to see them trying to improve the game than make money. I know they want to do both at the same time. Ideally, they would do both at the same time, but it feels that for the last 6 months, they're just trying to do one and not the other. Adding the summoning boost is directly about making money. It's not about improving the game. It does improve the part of summons in the game, but it doesn't improve my my view on it. It doesn't show me as coldbrew, as a player of this game, that they are trying to improve the gameplay experience for the players out there. There's quality of life upgrades that I've done like a small image of and showed it like on my Twitter page and stuff, that they could have done to just improve the game that they haven't done. Like here, having a lock icon here so that you can lock one of your heroes that you see here, and you can then buy the soul when the time comes and it's offered, right? They could have done that. It's a very easy thing to do. Just have a lock icon right there. The same thing with any rotating store. They could have done it in the market as well, maybe. I don't know. They could have improved some of the things here just to show they're trying to do quality of life. The reason that they did the Demon Lord here is because they wanted to improve the quality of life for the spenders. That's why they did it for the 1 key only. They could have done it for all players, but they did it for the 1 key only. It's a good thing that they added it, but they still have a lot more things to add to improve the gameplay experience of players, to update it from the 2018 mark that it is. And then they also need to add content. The more content they add, the better it is for players who have been playing for a long time or even started playing now, because they have their toys, their champions, they have them and they are available to use for content. But we want new content and we want to reduce our time doing older content. Make the older content easily repeatable, quickly repeatable, the same way that you did it for the clown boss. so that we as a players can spend less time there and more time in the new things, and that will bring me back enjoyment. And if I'm enjoying the game, I will be spending. That's how I see it. I'm not saying you guys should stop spending. I'm just saying I, as Cold Brew, have stopped spending because I don't see the value. And that was basically my view since past 6 months. Since the 31st of July is when I last bought the daily gem pack, and I've spent on gacha games since then. I've spent on Watcher of Realms, which I found very much enjoyable. I was playing it on my phone. That is how much enjoyable I was finding it when I first started playing it. There was a lot of things to do, and I was playing it a lot on my phone. I still play it sometimes on my phone, but mostly on PC now. And I did spend their money. I'm not saying I'm quitting spending in these games, but it is a slippery slope with these games. As a fact, guys, you gotta think twice before you go crazy with these games. And I would say, like, a small tip: if you quit Raid, whatever, you find a different game to play, and it's this type of spending game where it tempts you to spend. Keep track of your spending. If you have like a Google account, if you have an Android phone, those the Google App Store has a budgeting option where it stops you from spending more than whatever amount you set per month. I'm not sure if iOS has it. I haven't tried it, but a good way is to keep track. Keep it, writing it down. If you write down what you spend every month, it's gonna make it easier for you to understand on how much you've spent and whether you're comfortable with it or not. People spend stupid amounts of money in many different ways, and I think it's a good way to keep track of everything. Anyway, guys, this was the video. I just wanted to show you guys my thoughts and my view of the game. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know down in the comments on what you think. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.